mention me dropping. Feel like we paid the
Good morning, my friends.
Good morning.
Good morning.
How are you today?
We are perfect. We crashed GJ.
Oh my god, thanks God, Logic. Thank God. 16, 17 pips.
Yeah, GU, sorry.
Oh, this has to go a lot more.
Yeah, I already closed.
Nice. How much percent?
Like 1.5 maybe. But yeah,
Oh,
yesterday I did something stupid and I risked 3 and I lost most of my profits. Oh, yesterday. When was the fake out on GA?
Oh, in GA.
Yeah. So now I am back. Only plus 3%, so it can be hard, but
So you are right now free.
yeah,
3%.
I am plus 3, but
Okay, it's not bad.
you know, I didn't have much time and I decided to risk more, and of course it was a fake out. This is how it is.
At least you're in
on live
profit.
account I am not doing it.
At least you're in profit. Geo was very nice. Geo was very nice. Only 1 minute earlier, if I would catch this. But I'm glad you guys did. I'm glad you guys did.
I was writing to you on the chat, but you
Yeah.
saw, I suppose you saw Leszek. Okay, nothing important.
No, you should have. You should have texted me in my dreams. Maybe I would answer.
No.
No, I was sleeping. I was sleeping.
This
Unfortunately, today I slept more.
was perfect one.
Yeah, was very good. Perfect, clean, nice breakout, perfect retest. Everything was perfect here. Mo, did you take it? Because it doesn't matter if I'm not here on the stream. It doesn't matter. It doesn't mean that you have to not take a trade. If I'm not here, you have to take a trade. The whole point of doing streams are you guys to get independent, taking trades on your own. As long as a pair does everything that needs to do, it respects all the rules, it does a good breakout, not coming from another zone, all these kind of things, you don't need me. You don't need me. You can take it by yourself, make money by yourself, and enjoy. Don't worry about me at all. Important, and it's important for you to take trades on your own because you gain more confidence. One time not here you take a trade, another time not here you take a trade. on and on and on. So like this, one day you don't need me, you go on your own. And you just come by and say hi sometimes. Otherwise, this was a bait.
You're slacking, man. You're sleeping too much.
Me? No, my friend. Had a long day. I deserved some sleep.
If GU breaks the next level, it's also very good. And you have marked over there.
I'm gonna see what happens. Don't worry about me now, okay? You made profits. Don't worry about me. We'll see.
I want more.
GJ's coming. Okay. Good. GJ's coming. Let's go. Maybe find something here. Slowly. EU. EJ did a break and a retest and some nice continuation to the upside. 13 pips, not bad. Okay, we know that we have a zone here. It can be used for later on. Domenico, congrats my friend. Domenico passed the FTMO verification phase. Now he is rich with 100k in his pocket. My friend, make as much money as you can, and congrats. Happy to help. We take trades as soon as Prime retests. Doesn't need to show any kind of signs. We just need the breakout. We take the retest and that's it. No complications there. It's just simplicity. Break and retest. I changed the colors today. I need some fresh colors because the other ones were boring. Okay guys, there's no setup. You guys made a lot of money and I didn't, so thank you everyone for joining today. See you tomorrow. No,
No worries that we will find something for you. Beto, did you take it?
New colors are not transparent. I think they're good. I checked them on YouTube. Mojo, my friend, isn't that what I do every single day? Like, this is a fresh chart. I start in a fresh chart. Drawing zones, you see, this is a fresh chart. You look where you have rejections. You look where you have rejections, this and this and this, and you see, okay, what do I have to do now? I have to wait for price to break this zone because it looks like it's having problems. And once it breaks, what happens? The breakout candle tells us the direction of the markets. So once you get a close, that means price broke this resistance. Now it's time to go up. But what do? You wait for the price to retest the zone before continuation, before continuing up. And once price comes at support again, that's your time to enter your whole house in a buy here. And then you get another house once it goes to the upside. If it goes to the whole next range here, next zone, fills the whole range, you get another garage to add to your house. And you're done.
Or Lambo.
Yeah. If it breaks this too, you get another car also. And game over. Break and retest.
Is this
Simple.
IML?
No.
Getting Lambos
No.
houses. One trade.
We have results. At least. G was an easy one, but my friend, all the break and retest trades are simply, if you look at them, they're all the same. Like maybe when someone comes and sees everything is the same, it gets bored or something, but that's the whole point. It's simple and has consistency. It happens every single day. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You go on and on and on, almost 1,000 trades the same way. And these are just the ones that I post, not all of them. So imagine how many trades, and they're all same thing over and over and over and over again. That's the whole point. As long as this happens, we're gonna make money on the markets. As long as break and retest survives, we can survive. 825 bait to yeah, we have the zone here on EJ. We have to see what happens. The win percentage, it's pretty high, my friend. It's pretty high. We never look at lower time frames. Lower than 1 hour.
Really hope GJ will break. This could be
If
good.
GJ breaks too, it's gonna be epic. But it's probably gonna take 1 or 2 more rejections before.
It would be even better.
It's not gonna be a straight breakout. Gonna take some time. If the win rate is high, if risk reward is more than 1 if risk per trade is 1 to 5% of the count, why do you say it's more hard to make 10% month consistently? It's not for me. I told you about you guys because you might have more it harder to make it. It's not for me. I can do it in a week. But if you don't have enough experience, it might be hard. But once you get a lot of experience with this kind of strategy and you get consistency, then yeah, you can make 10% monthly easy sometimes if market conditions are good. Market conditions are good, of course.
Could you check my chart set or EU chart?
You did a breakout, but it was small.
So EU euro dollar,
Yeah,
euro
yeah.
dollar. It's not. The zone is higher. This was only fake out, I think. It's quite good.
5 pips.
But how
5
many pips?
pips. No bottom wick.
This looks good.
Needs
Yeah.
to come higher.
Mm.
I don't know, Lizek. I don't know. What zone did it break? I mean, it's not even a zone. We can't even say that's a good zone.
Yeah, maybe it's not so strong. But the momentum is good, and yeah, it's maybe not a classic one, but it should continue. We have few rejections on this level.
Can we take EU? I don't know. I don't like it for myself. It's not a good zone. Erman, sorry my friend, I got I don't know why I didn't talk about geoconsidering with trend base of training on daily. It's time if it returns to a top of the challenge breaking trend at the same time you could have different transactions. Let's see if it breaks that day with the Fed interest rate statements or wait. Okay, nice. Yeah, thing is, if you look at it, there is this pretty strong zone here on GU. If that breaks, next is here. If this breaks, this is big then. because this is a big zone. This is a major one. Once it breaks, it's free traffic around 100 pips. There are some important zones on Geo coming up, and today we have the news. It's going to be interesting to see what happens. Why would 151.700 be a retest zone? Do you mean, is the 700 zone a retest zone? Do you mean that? Because the way you're asking a question, I don't understand, my friend. My friend, I don't understand. Why do you trade trendline? Because I don't like them. I don't need to trade trend lines. This could be a retest zone. Why not? We got rejections before, but it is also a little bit tricky because we have a lot of rejections just a little below that, and that is another 5 pips below. And you could see what happened before. Rejections, price closed above, did a small retest, not a very good retest, went all the way up. Came all the way down, did a breakout, did a retest all the way to the downside, did a break to the upside, did a retest all the way up. So here this is on and on, happened a lot of times. This candle looks like it was a fake out at the end of the day because it could continue to the upside after closing above, then went all the way down the downside after closing back in the range. Then we got here again, rejection, price rejected. Boom, another one. That means that the zone is here. It's not here, but it's here. This was just a fake out, my friend. This is where the real zone is. So the retest zone is at 600. Not 700. But can price reject from this zone? Yes, it can. It can. Why not? For me, I would better wait for price to come deeper for that retest to continue up. But the whole point here is that price did come for a retest once it broke above. We didn't catch this move. This was the supposed move that we would catch if it would make the retest first, then the continuation. Instead, we got just a small pullback, then we went all the way to the next zone, which means now we can't really do anything on GJ except waiting for price to break this other zone here. And that other zone would be perfect for us. Otherwise, we don't really have an option right now here. And we have to stay away. We'll have to wait now and see.
That wasn't this situation on EU, this different kind of break and retest look, because there is a big zone. This is why I thought it's good. It was a rejecting the big zone and breaking the minor level. Now it's gone, but what do you think? The bigger zone at 1915.
Okay, Lejek. Sorry, I was talking to someone else. You were talking about EU.
Like, it was this, for me it was this, yeah, this situation that we are rejecting the bigger zone and then breaking the minor resistance. And the momentum was very good, but it didn't came anyway. But did I say it right, or what do you think?
I still don't understand you quite perfect.
You know, we
Are you
sometimes
you
take these trades. The
this one? Are you talking about this
no,
or
no,
this
no.
one?
This one, this, yes.
This one, yeah, yeah. We take
Oh,
them.
we have this big zone that we broke yesterday, and
Yeah,
this was only just a minor one to continue, and the momentum was also very good.
yeah. Look. This could have been better if we would have a better support here. That would be the only thing. Even though it was not a very good break, we could still take this because of the how much bearish was, how much momentum it had. See how easy it went all the way bearish? But we just needed a better zone to get
Okay.
like one place where we can take the trade. It didn't make sense only for one candle here or here. Was not enough. On the left, to be honest, you don't really have like next zone is around here, but we just needed a better zone to take the trade.
Okay, okay.
This seems like the next target.
Thank you.
We'll see. We'll see what happens. Oh, look at this. Look at this. Look what we have right now. GBP AUD doing a retest of our favorite zone here. Who wants to take it? Is it gonna fake us out again? We have the same zone, guys, now. Breaking, retesting, because it already broke above. And we even have a better breakout today. I think I'm gonna take this, but it needs to come lower. It needs to come at 900 maybe. Zones look better on the line chart. Oh, what the hell? Look at this. See how good looks also here? Or look at this, how good this is. See how price rejected, rejected. Then we closed below. Then we came for the retest. Boom, rejection. This was a fake out. This is second time it's doing it. Now, it can't be another fake out here. Wouldn't make any sense. Also, we have great momentum, and we even have a better breakout now.
But if you look on the 4-hour,
if you look on the 4-hour,
it's yeah, it's not so good.
It's good. It's good.
It's not good for me. It's just on the 4-hour zone.
The 4-hour zone is higher.
Why? Here you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 4-hour candles. Exactly where 1 hour close.
Look, where do you see that resistance on the 1 hour? It's all in the middle of candles.
8,005.
It's all in the middle of the candles.
No.
Yeah. The thing is, it might be a little bit riskier than it should have been. if you look at the 4 hour, but the way candles are forming on 1 hour, we can still
Yeah,
have that.
yeah, on 1 hour it looks good.
Yeah, it's bad that 1 hour and 4 hour are not matching with each other, because it would have been a lot better. I think
don't know,
it's gonna
maybe.
continue. It's gonna continue, but it needs to come 900 first, then get rejected. We'll see,
Of
because
course I can be wrong.
this time we even closed a little bit above the last time when we did the breakout. And look at all these rejection. I mean, at least we're gonna have some kind of rejection. At least you can't go straight to a fake out unless you know there's something happening. But after all that big bullish candle, it's gonna continue at least another like 10-15 pips. Let me check if we have anything here. Yeah, no GBP news. I think we're good. We're good, I think. Just need to come a little lower. It might reject here though. It might reject here because it's already at the zone. I just want a deeper pullback. Maybe I'm asking for a lot. It's gonna reject from here probably. Only going bullish. Let's see how much you get. 10 pips. That's good. Pushing more, filling the wick. 15 and you're done. What else do you want? Do you believe in false breakouts or they don't exist? What is this question, my friend? What is this question, my friend? Do you believe in fakeouts or they don't exist? Of course they exist. Here it is, the breakout, and then it turned into fakeout. They happen for a reason sometimes. Sometimes there's no reason. It just happens. And one good thing is that they don't happen a lot of times. They rarely come. Any trades taken today? Yes, GBP USD, but not by me. Others took it and made a lot of money. This was a trade that was a break and a retest and a nice move to the upside. Now we're searching for another one. How can you know if it's a fake out? You need connection, my friend. You need connections to the governments, you know, big boys, to the big boys. They tell me when it's a fake out or not. Not everybody can do it. Do we have losing month? What do you think? Do I have losing months? Did you ever close a month in drawdown? Nah, it doesn't really happen. It doesn't really happen. The most I can be in drawdown is a week. and I'll make it back right after it. It doesn't really happen. Most of the time we have like too many wins in a row. It doesn't happen to end up a month in. I mean, my whole time since I started breaking retest, most of the time it's gonna be like 3-4 months full of profits and wins in a row, and losses just here and there sometimes to keep us in the ground. So I don't remember ending a month in drawdown. Usually the month or the drawdown doesn't really last for that long. The most it can last is just I can be drawdown during the week, but next week I'm gonna make it back, of course. Yeah, my copy trader was in drawdown, right? But how did it last there? Not much. Not much, because in 1 week we made it back. Then we went in profit here and there. So the thing is, the copy trader was most of the time in profit, right? The time that the copy trader was in drawdown was a week, because the loss happened in a day, let's say, in a day or two, because one day was a loss and the next one I think I took another loss, and then from that it was the end of the week, I think. Then I started on Monday, then from Monday I made it whole back, then it was all wins. But tell me how long I was in drawdown. Not much. Most of the time I was in profit. Guys, the thing is, I can't be in drawdown anymore because I don't trade for a year. I'm never in drawdown. I have 5 years of experience now of making money, and only the first year is that I lost money. That's not even a question anymore. I can't be in drawdown. With this strategy, I don't think that could happen. As long as I use risk, as long as I respect the rules that I have, no risk ever. No risk, no risk. No drawdown. I can't be in drawdown anymore. Samuel, my friend, we're just joking. It's just you guys are making some questions that I don't understand how. When you ask me, how do you know this is gonna happen? I know because we trade the same thing for years. That's how we know. We know from previous things, from previous days, months, years. It's a pattern. It happens every single day. It happens every single day. It does the same things. That's why we created some rules, because we know how price reacts in these kind of situations. We know how much price comes for the retest. We know how much the breakout should be, because this thing happens over and over and over again every single day since I started trading. That's how we know it's gonna work, because it's a pattern. Happens every single day. will you take into account for Euro JPY? We can take into account Euro JPY, but Euro JPY needs to break this zone here. Once it breaks this, we can look for Euro JPY sells, because if it breaks, we could move all the way down here and fill the range. This could be good. My friend, how much I lost? I'm telling you that I lost 20k in the first year. No, I didn't. I lost more. I think I lost like 27k. But the thing is, I made 10k first. Then I lost 20k. So with that 20k, so I made some profit. Then greed comes, and I didn't use a stop loss in a trade. I was trading in these indexes, or how do you call them? And I got burned. That was the first year.
GA is coming, said.
Look guys, this is like a business. In the beginning, it didn't go well. They invested money, didn't go well, got burned. Then slowly getting back there, making money, 1.5 years to make it back, then to go into profit, then just continue to make profits and profits and profits and profits for years and years, and consistency brings everything slowly. You don't have to make too much, you just have to make it consistently. Doesn't matter how small it is, if it's consistent, it's going to be big in the long term. Okay, GA is coming. It's not, Lezek. Why you playing with me? See how far it is? Okay, let's look at the pairs that are not that good to trade, but we'll see if we can take something, if it gives us something good. NZD-CHF looks like it has a nice zone around here. It looks like it's a nice zone, a lot of rejections. If it breaks, looks like the next zone is all the way up here. So we have a good range, not bad. Let's see how many pips is that. 20 pips, that's big. I don't think it's worth trading NZD-CHF, it's too cheap. It's too cheap, I don't like it. I'm gonna delete NZD-CHF because it's not worth trading it. GBP CHF, I'm never trading this again, guys. This cost me a lot of, not a lot, like 3 losses in 3 weeks. So every week we had like all wins and 1 loss, and it was GBP CHF. The next week we had full wins and was a 1 loss, it was GBP CHF. The next week the same, so that's why we decided to delete this. GA is getting there. Yeah, it's coming. Maybe it's gonna be a fake out again, who knows? How do we know it's not a fake out? You don't. I think I'm gonna skip, guys. I'm gonna skip GA because of a daily. Can't go against daily once again. I'm just gonna skip it. We'll see what happens. Maybe I get another trade that's not against the daily. I took the trade the other day when we took the loss because the daily was there, but the 1 hour closed above, even the 4 hour. And now same thing is happening again. Today we even have a better breakout. But I don't want to take it because I know that something can affect this to turn into a fake out. If I know it, then I'm gonna skip it, because if I take this loss, I already knew that it could be too risky, it could turn into a fake out.
And it also did people already from this level. It went up and then now it's coming second time.
There's still time though, because there's another 30 minutes left. If we had GBP US dollar, this was a trade without any worries, without thinking that daily is at resistance, or it was. What did you do there, Jack? Daily was at resistance. Why do you take this GBP USD? No, GU was perfect. It closed above the daily, had a nice 1 hour breakout. The 4 hour was also same level. Could have been better than this. Could have been better than this. It's perfect. We need this kind of trade again. This kind of break and retest. Without worrying that the daily might be something, or the 4 hour. It's always good when 1 hour, 4 hour daily, they match up with each other. It's an easy trade then. I think GA gonna do like a deep pullback and then probably reject again. But we're gonna see what happens. We are here. We are here and we're gonna witness this. I've said a lot of times that GA is not easy to trade or does deep pullbacks, but lately it gave us some nice trades, so we took the chances. We'll see if it starts again with these deep pullbacks, and we're gonna have to skip it and not trade it for a period of time. I forgot to put the watermark behind. Here it is. Yeah, only break and retest, my friend. GJ ready to go up again after this pullback? Maybe, maybe not. We're not sure. I'm gonna wait because GJ is getting rejected from a zone, but can still continue, of course. Can it's just a long right here for GJ. It's another 25 pips. We have 20 minutes left. We'll see. Last 20 minutes, 15 minutes, we have a lot of moves most of the time, so we could see some kind of movements later on this candle. Do you consider fundamentals at all in your decision making? Sometimes, yeah. But most of the time, we don't really care about fundamentals. We care to see if something is happening on the fundamental side. If a pair is too bearish or too bullish, you already know that fundamentally it's the same also. Otherwise, you wouldn't be pushing a lot. And when you break a zone, you're already going with fundamentals and with technicals. So nothing to worry about. Unless there's some high impact news coming up, same time as you're taking the break and retest, then it's risky, so you have to be careful. You're in buy at 6:30 and not sure if take profit. My friend, why didn't you take profits? You had 40 pips at one point. 36, 30 pips. Why didn't you take profits? Look, the moment that price hit another zone, that's your take profit. At least half or 80% of your positions you should have closed when it hits another zone, and this is another zone here on GJ. Then you have another one a little above. That's the one we're looking for a breakout. GA is gonna flip bullish. Gonna have to wait. Gonna have to wait. From your experience, how much time should someone spend on trading? I don't know, my friend. People are different. Someone learns very fast. For someone takes more time to learn, needs to spend more time. It's all based on people. It's different for everyone.
Or someone takes much more time, like me.
You're good, Lezak, you're good. It's just that challenge is keeping you a little bit up because you're good.
Yeah, I am doing stupid things with the risk and then I end up. But it's a little bit pressing me to do that.
Of course. A big account is waiting for you, and you already spent a lot of time and you're ready now to be there, but it's just one step. It just don't let this put you down yet. You can still do it. It's you're close. You're almost finished once now. You're close again. I
Yeah,
think you can do it, but
two times I
just
was
patience.
two times I was at plus 9%.
Yeah, imagine.
But it's good that I got the repeat, so I am keeping the risk in the rules there. So
Yeah, FTMO is gonna give you the account without passing at all. They're just gonna say this guy is almost at 9% always. We keep giving him back the account. Let's just give him the account and he'll leave us alone.
yeah, hope so.
FOMC today. FOMC today. It's gonna be a lot of movements happening today, and we'll see. The thing is, we don't really care about them, and I'm not even gonna try to predict or anything because you can't predict them, and it's better to not risk your money on it because it's not worth it. It's just one time in a month, so just take some rest. Take some rest, wait for the next day. You get a nice break and retest. Don't get involved with fundamentals. There's no need to risk your money there. GCAD hopeful break, be nice trade too. GCAD, yeah. Me and GCAD, there's a zone around here. There's this zone then. I would like better this zone maybe, a break because it's like a clean resistance. I would like that better. I don't know if we're gonna get that, but we'll have to wait. We will have to wait. GBP AUD got rejected all the way up. What do you think about your GBP? What's happening on your GBP? Oh, Euro GBP. Did I miss it? Didn't come enough for the retest. Yeah, I think it should continue to the downside. I think so. I think so. It just it didn't come enough. If it would come another 5 pips maybe, I would take it, probably, yeah. Because this is a very strong zone. I like this level a lot. This was a big consolidation. It broke below, very nice breakout. Enough for us to take the retest. Maybe it would come a little above or a little higher. We could take this. And it's already rejecting. We have like less than 15 minutes. It's probably going to continue down after this candle closes, or even on this candle. You never know if it's going to break support or not, my friend, but we'll see. I don't see a trade on Euro USD right now. Skip it. This GCAD has been here for an hour. I thought that my chart stopped because this was not moving at all. It looked like internet stopped and nothing is moving. Institutional brokers do not trade pairs like GA, EJ. That's why they are successful. How do you know that they don't trade GA, EJ? How? Tell me a fact. Do you have facts that you can tell me that they don't trade this, they trade that? Institutions. Do you know anyone in institutions that trades? Or you just heard something like this and you're just passing it? I'm gonna look for a DJPY maybe. The 4 hour looks good, 1 hour not that good. Nice pullback, GA, nice pullback. Hate that the daily kept me off the trade, but I'm glad it worked out. Otherwise, if this would be a fake out, I would delete GA for some time for my list. Nothing right now. You guys know about the strength meter. The Chinese currency strength meter. GBP is bullish. Let's go. Buy GBP full margin. Let's go. Press buy. No, we can't. Buy. Oh, let's see. Paper trading. By trading view. What is this? Account balance. So I have an account now. Can I take a trade? Oh, I can. Didn't know about this. Didn't know about this. Market, buy, quantity.
Damn, this is cool.
Take profit, stop
Nice.
loss.
You don't need to anymore paint this.
Oh, look at
stop
my
loss
entry,
and
the
take
worst
profit.
entry
You can
ever.
just take positions.
Okay, it's good. This is good. I'm gonna use it the next times now.
Nice.
Yeah, this is good.
A very bad entry now. Sad.
Yeah, but it's gonna continue more. We're just trying. Okay, we can close this and enter a better position then. So what is this? 0.01? We need to buy more. This is nothing, my friend. 10,000. Boom, let's go. Imagine trading based on this, like but I like this. This is good because we can show the entries and even better than before. Euro AUD. What if it breaks above? This can turn into a nice setup. Who knows? Who knows? Let's see. Oh, we are in profit. Let's go. Take 40 cents. We are done with this. Oh, nice. 0.73. We got 1%, guys. If GA closes like this, next candle probably is gonna go to the next zone. It could be nice. So EA, I'm interested on EA here. The next zone is around here. So we don't have a pretty big range here. It's only 12 pips. I'm gonna have to skip it. No, guys, this currency strength matter. This just tells the right in this moment how pairs are. This doesn't tell you how it's going to be in the future. It's just currently what's happening. This changes all the time. You can't base your trade on this. I mean, we used to use this in the beginning, but it doesn't really play any kind of role. It just tells you the current strength of the pairs, and that can change. Next minute you can see all these changing. We need to find a good trade, and right now we're not really having any strong break and retest, unfortunately. I think GU should be nice this hour now. It should continue up because the 4 hour, my friends, is closing. The 4 hour is closing, and the 1 hour could make a small retest once again and then get rejected. So we're going to see if we can find a 4 hour entry here. Did GU go to the next level? Maybe there are too many levels in between. I would say this is one of the majors. Is there another one lower? Maybe this one. If you look at the 4 hour, let's look at the 1 hour. Did we hit any zones? If we go too far, probably hit some kind of zones, but looking here on the left, we have this small consolidation box and there's no zones in between. You can find maybe one, but it's not that good. It goes in the middle of candles. Yeah, we'll see. We're not gonna rush anything. Look at GA. Oh my god, what bad entry here. GJ is dropping too. The 4 hour, big wick on the 4 hour. I hate when the 4 hour is gonna close like this.
EA will have a strong close maybe, but it's small run. EA.
Yeah. Either GBP is back in the range. Oh, weird. That's very weird. GBP making some pullbacks on the last minutes.
There was some news that came out, but I'm not sure if it's because of that, about Brexit.
No, that should be the reason. I think so. Because this is not the usual this one? It's not high impact.
Yeah. But it's the only thing that came out.
Let's go to financial juice. Because this could be a better place. Financialjuice.com. Is there anything high impact? No, there's no high impact news. There's no high impact news.
Strange.
Yeah. We'll see. Let's take a look at all pairs now. We do have a close. The 4 hour has closed also. And we have full rejections. All 4 hour closes now are the worst you could get. Oh, Aussie dollar JPY is good. This could work out nice. We'll come back to that again. Euro CAD, CAD JPY, Euro NZD, Euro NZD rejecting. Did it break above the zone? It looks like it. We'll see. GBP AUD. Look at the entry. This is stupid. So GBP AUD, you could see the 4 hour close below. 1 hour, I I don't know if I could say it closed back in the range. It could still continue up. If you look at it, it closed below some candles. Or maybe it's a weak close below. The 4 hour looks like a rejection. Yeah, there's nothing here. Just skip it. There's nothing. Right now, it's nothing. Maybe on GA, if we get another close, another bullish candle above, around here maybe. If we get something like this. We could take it when it comes to make that small pullback. If GA does this, but we're gonna see. The 4 hour was not good close.
Man,
NZD
Geo
US
closed below.
dollar.
Look at it.
GEO close below?
Yeah.
Ooh. I'm not sure though. I'm not sure for this move at the end of the hour. Seems like a fake move.
Georgie, I think you are very quiet. Your microphone is.
Is it better now?
Yes.
Yeah.
I would say EA has a good setup, but it's too messy. There's a lot of zones in the left. Look at the 4 hour GU. Does that look like a bullish spinning top? What is that? Bullish spinning top. No, GU didn't make it. GU didn't make the breakout on the 4 hour. I was hoping that the 4 hour closes above, then we could take the retest on the 4 hour. But unfortunately the move happened before the candle closes, and what happened is that we got closed back in the range. That's the worst part. But we could hope for a break back inside and a push again. I think so. I think we could get something like that. Could we take the retest of the fake out, of the 1 hour fake out? Is it a fake out? At the end of the day, you couldn't say that this is a fake out because the break and the retest happened. This is a break now, a break back below. And this could be a retest continue down, or it could still continue up. I wouldn't take this sells, for example, here. I would rather wait for price to break back in the range again, maybe a good bullish candle, than take it on the pullback.
AJ is coming.
AJ is coming. To be honest, TJPY should be good for sales here. Let's see the 1 hour. We have a lot of rejections around here. If you look left, it does really match with other candles. I mean, we've had rejections, a lot of rejections around here. It doesn't make a lot of sense though.
It's also the mass little bit.
Euro GBP back in the range. No breakout. 4 hour closed all the way above support 2. Thinking about buys, I wouldn't suggest. I better stay away. One thing I know that GBP pairs can still continue up. They can still continue up. This late rejection doesn't convince me that it's gonna go all the way down. It doesn't convince me. GBP is still bullish. One small pullback doesn't make a huge difference. Price can still push up. We'll have to wait and see. GBP AUD, I'm gonna wait for a bullish candle close here again. Same like the breakout, the first candle that broke above. If we could get a close like that again, could have something nice. EJ got rejected from support, now it's pushing up. What if we close above this? But the next zone is very close too. We're not having a lot of options, not too many options. It's respecting the zone. That's good. We'll see. If we decide to continue all the way down, we have a zone on GU for the downside. Starting today, I will become a part of Simplicity family. Welcome, my friend. You are welcome. Yeah, we're gonna have to wait. There's nothing yet here, but we are here for another hour, so something needs to show up. Something needs to show up here. It might be a matter of time. Okay, so what I'm gonna wait is a break back in the range, a retest, and more continuation to the next zone on GBP US dollar. This is what I'm gonna wait. And we're not having a lot of movement right now. Nothing big yet. We're waiting for it. Not gonna rush anything. We had a good trade in the morning. I missed it. So we have to wait. You wouldn't take long on GU if this candle closes bullish. I just said that I'm gonna look for buys if this candle closes above this resistance, not just bullish, because this is bullish. You can close like this, bullish. We need a bullish close above this resistance, not before that. Because if you stay below this, it's not really a breakout. We can still continue to the downside as long as we stay below. But in order to continue up, we need a close above. An ideal close, a bullish ideal close would be exactly like this. No, that's too big. Without a top wick, maybe, if we could get, then we only would need a small pullback here to enter buys, and we should at the end fill this whole range to the upside. But of course only if we close above. Otherwise, as long as we stay below, we can still continue to this next zone here. We're just in the middle of a consolidation now. There's no trade inside of this. We could take this, but we didn't take the risk. It's not that safe. Also, this was only 5 pips breakout. So if you would like to count this as a breakout, this would be the weak breakout. We wouldn't take it anyway. Which pair are you going to post on Instagram this week? I'm going to post my GA loss, and if I take another trade, we'll see. My GA loss was this one here. Not this, only this. This was the loss we took. And we didn't take any other trade since that. Yeah, we trade fakeouts sometimes. Sometimes we do trade fakeouts, and it depends on the setup, really. There are fakeouts or sometimes that we don't take, and there are some fakeouts that we take. So it depends. Oh, Euro GBP is pushing more. The thing is, GBP JPY has a very good zone here. If we break below this, this could be massive. But the problem also is that we have a lot of zones close to each other. If we break below this, means that we come all the way maybe to the next zone already. So it's too close. It's only 10 pips. We need 10 pips as a breakout. And 10 pips here is already at the next zone. Patience, guys, patience. Patience pays, and we have to wait until we get something good. Otherwise, nothing is good right now. Do you have any news coming up? I think no. There are some Euro news coming up, but they're all low and medium impact. Probably they don't have impact at all until CAD news, medium impact. Yeah, in 3 hours we have some news on CAD and USD. We gotta be careful there. So we have 3 hours until the news. CAD and USD pairs to take a trade. 3 hours is enough. Only need 1 hour. A break and retest, and we will be done. The closer we get to the news, the riskier it gets. We have Fed interest rate decision tonight. It's gonna be some fireworks. Tomorrow, let's see, Thursday, we have some AUD news, some Euro. We have a speech. Other than that, another speech. Wow, tomorrow, guys, is a big day. Look at this, my friends. Look at this, my friends. GBP vote hike, vote cut, monetary policy summary, interest rate decision tomorrow, guys. Then we have some more USD news, initial jobless claims. Wow, tomorrow is big day. Big day tomorrow. It's gonna be a messy day. Have to wake up early tomorrow, so maybe we can catch an early trade and move on, because there's gonna be some big news tomorrow. A lot of news. No, we don't trade the full year. Usually December we take some rest. It all depends how market reacts. Because whole year you will get movements. There are some. There's a time where you don't really have much movement, so you could skip those. Euro US dollars pushing all the way up. This is nice. This could be very nice. If we manage to break above, guys, we have a trade here. Let's go. Not yet though, not yet. We gotta wait for the candles to close first. Then we jump on this Euro USD train after we break. Okay. Euro USD is very good. I'm gonna wait for this. The news are in 36 minutes, but it's just the medium impact. I don't think it's gonna be something big. 3 hours until USD news. So after this closes, we have another 2.5 hours. So that's good. A lot of momentum right now. If we do get a good close, it could be perfect. 4 hour. Leszek, it's the same level, my friend. Same level. We do have some here, but
Yeah, I think we need like 10 pip close, then it would be okay.
Yeah, we'll see how it closes, then we can make a decision.
It can be good.
Okay, small break and we'll be back. We'll be back very fast. Just a small break to refresh a bit, and then we're gonna wait for EU because it seems like we're gonna have a nice trade.
Seat, we see everything. Just so you know. Not on YouTube, but the stream.
We see everything.
Hello guys, welcome back. Why don't you start your live at 8 a.m.? Because, my friend, the boss comes whenever he wants. That's why. EU, EU, EU. EU is not pushing. Needs more time. As it looks like. Nothing has moved really. Only GU is still here. We'll see if we manage to close above again. We have to wait. Another 20 minutes left on the clock. Another 20 minutes left on the clock. Good morning from Miami, Florida. Morning, welcome. Leszek, what did you send now? Let's see what you have. Oh, we looked at this. We already looked at this.
We have looked at this and we don't care.
Yeah, it was a stupid chart. I don't know who sent that. On average, how many hours do you spend on a chart? 3, 4. 3, 4 maybe. GBP US dollars. It's trying to push. It's trying, but still not enough. We'll see what happens here. It's pushing slowly. Right now, EA is the worst pair to trade. Just look at these. Every time. Leaving these big wicks. This is why it's the worst pair to trade right now. All the time. Just look at these. This is not a good sign. This is not a good sign for a good pair. Once it starts doing this, you gotta skip this or even delete it at all. Otherwise, you might get faked by it a lot of times. Right now, we are waiting for Euro USD. It looked good in the beginning, a lot of momentum, but right now it has stopped. It's not having enough momentum to break this, not enough volume. GBP USD on the other side, it's close but also having problems. This zone is pretty strong, it's not that weak, so of course it's gonna have some problems breaking it, but I think once it breaks you might get a good chance here. We have just 15 minutes left. We gotta have some more action, otherwise we're not gonna get anything. If GJ breaks down, like I said before, we have two zones too close to each other. We have two zones close to each other. If it breaks below the zone, we need a 10 pips breakout, right? So 10 pips is this whole range here. And then that means it's gonna come from another zone. But probably it's gonna continue up again. We'll have to wait and see. If GU closes above, we might fill this 4-hour wick here. But we just need a good close. Not just some kind of close. A little bit above, it's not enough. We need a good close. Maybe these last minutes will have something. If not, shame for the market not giving us anything. GBP CAD. GBP CAD doesn't have a setup yet. We had this consolidation bugs before, then we broke. Maybe, I mean, it's good that we had 2 rejections already from the same zone. That's good. If we manage to close above, but not continue straight to the next zone, maybe a close in the middle of the range. We could have a trade, why not? A close in the middle of the range, a retest, then next zone continuation. Sells on GJ, we just talked about sells on GJ. Just play back the stream a little bit and you see. Not too much hopes honestly right now. GU is not pushing, EU got rejected all the way. I don't really have hopes now in the last 10 minutes that we're gonna push all the way up unless some miracle happens. GU's the same thing because we need at least more than 6-7 pips, at least 7-8 pips break above, otherwise it's not going to be good. Nothing for another hour. Patience, patience, patience. EU got rejected all the way down. Let's see, nothing yet. As the US dollar just consolidation. CAD JPY maybe a break below this. Could that be in the cards? But we need a bigger, we need this to close lower. Lower because look at the last time what happened. Look at these 2 candles. They didn't have a bottom wick, neither of them, and resulted in a fake out. Why? Probably was a weak breakout. If this wants to be a good break, we need to come lower, at least like 5 pip breakout. Look at this, it was like 2 pips yesterday. Three days, no trades. No, 3 days, 1 trade, and today's not done yet, so still have time. But it's the third day, and we only had 1 trade this week. Personally, because there was a trade in the morning that I missed. That just personally, because other people were cashed GBP USD in the morning. Six minutes and we find out what we're gonna do. Probably we're just gonna walk out because there's nothing happening. It's nothing happening. We're not gonna get a trade this hour, unfortunately, even though we waited, but yeah, nothing. CAD JPY could be, but right now just a weak breakout. It's nothing. It is not enough. GBP USD could be the next hour, maybe breaking the next hour. Who knows? I think we might get something this today. It's just gonna take some time. The bad thing is on the other side that the news are coming closer and closer. We have CAD news and USD news. AUD JPY did a small retest on this milestone, but I didn't take it because there are a lot of rejections here too. It's just a mess. Maybe if we get a nice bearish candle on the 1 hour closing below all these candles on the left, then I'll look for sells maybe, but not before that. I first thought about taking sells on this zone, but then I changed my mind because it was not really a clean setup. Not really a clean setup, so we skipped it, and now just waiting for basically Euro, USD, CAD JPY, GBP US dollar, they're all good. We just need a break. CAD JPY needs to close below a retest and we could fill this zone to the left. This range could be good, we'll see. But it needs to be a good breakout. This hour looks like it's going to be weak. Same as the previous one, which resulted in a fake out. Why? Because of the weak breakout. Euro US dollar, news are coming closer and closer. This hour no breakout, we'll see next hour, but we'll be very close to the news. GBP US dollar is still also the same. All we need is a 10 pip push above, close above this resistance, and we get the setup here. Could still be bullish unless the news is gonna send it in a different direction. GJ right now there's no setup. We talked about this. We have two zones to close. It's just a 10 pips range in between these two zones. So if we break this, we're already going to be in the next one. Maybe a break all the way back below this could be good. Then we have a bigger range to the downside. The next zone is lower. It's not just 10 pips, but it is another 25 pips. But I think the next candle is going to continue up. We'll see. Just the way, still it's staying above. We can still try to go up, maybe try to break this on the next hours, maybe New York session, but we're gonna see. Right now it's not It's not happening right now. We need a more volatility here. It's very slow. It's almost nothing is moving. 1 hour and GU has moved 7 pips, 8 the whole hour. CAD JPY looks good. Not good. It's only 2 pips below. It's only 2 pips below. It's not enough. We need a way better close below.
And this GCAD set, it's not now, but if breaks, I think you already spoke about this. I think it looks quite good.
Yeah, GCAD needs to close in the middle of the range after it breaks the around here.
Of course.
If it does this, we could go then to the next level.
Look, this range is big. It doesn't look big, but it's big.
Yes, it is. I think it's around 30 pips. Yeah. We have a 30 pip range. It's not bad at all. And it's good that we had 2 rejections before, just to confirm this this level on the left.
Yeah, every
So
time it touched it.
Yeah, it was good. How do you settle bills with few trades a month? Samuel, don't worry, my friend, don't worry. 1 trade, 10%, and you're done. You settle bills for your whole neighborhood. Don't worry about that. Last week we had plenty of trades. Only Friday was 2 trades. Then counting also the trades during the week before Friday, plenty. So it's not important really if we don't take trades 2 days.
Thanks, Seth. I'm going to grab some breakfast. Thank you for the session.
Okay, Lezek, see you, my friend. I'm gonna have to go too, because we don't really have anything right now. Gonna skip to next hour, maybe we get something. We have some pairs waiting for them to break. Once we break, we'll have some GBP USD, Euro USD, CAD JPY. All of these are trying to break, so we can still get a trade later on. New York session maybe brings more volume and we get to have a nice setup. So thank you guys for being here today. Have a nice day. Enjoy your day. Hopefully get something later, and the patience pays at the end of the day. Thank you everyone. See you. Thank you guys, thank you. Have a nice day. Leave a like so we can grow together, and enjoy your day.